What's up, Gut? Today, I explain you the One Piece, Chapter 1120 Emmett's Last Stand. One Piece Chapter 1120 focused quite a lot on Vegapunk and his past. This was a rather surprising turn of events in the story. It is safe to say that at this point, none of the fans had assumed that they would get another small flashback on Vegapunk. After all, fans have already gotten one flashback of his life, and at the same time, with Vegapunk now dead, there was a very small scope for his past to be incorporated into the story, unless from a third-person source. That said, Oda made a very brave decision and incorporated yet another flashback from Vegapunk at the very beginning of the chapter. Fans could see Vegapunk from 24 years ago when he was still working on Punk Hazard. At the time, the likes of Caesar Clown were working with him on the island. He was seen speaking to Professor Clover in the flashback. Fans know that both Clover and Vegapunk have tremendous significance in this arc, and that is specifically why this flashback was needed. Fans could see Clover and ask Vegapunk for his help in deciphering the poneglyphs. Of course, at the time, Vegapunk was a government man, and even though he had his ideals, he did not want to go against the government. More importantly, he did not see the point of peeking into the past when it could get one kill. It is safe to say that ever since then, Vegapunk has changed drastically. Vegapunk's message continued in One Piece Chapter 1120, and it did so in quite some fashion. He continued to talk about Gall D. Roger, who was the only man to complete the circumnavigation of the entire world, being the one to find out the truth about the entire world, the mysteries of the D, and just about everything else. His pirate crew, the Roger Pirates, also know the entire truth of it. While Vegapunk was speaking, fans also got to see other developments take place on the island. The lava phase had not been focused on for quite a while now, and fans certainly expected Oda to throw some light on it. Thankfully, this segment of the arc has officially wrapped up now, and much of that is down to Atlas. After Zoro and Nisjuro had a small clash, Atlas took it upon herself to take on Nisjuro and provide an opportunity for the Straw Hats to escape. Before doing that, however, Atlas knocked out Lilith and ensured that she made it out of Egghead alive. Then, she proceeded to charge at Nisjuro, and even after getting her arm sliced, she grabbed him and took him to the skies, where she self-destructed. Finally, the most important part of the chapter was delivered right at the end, where Vegapunk started to talk about the prediction he has for the future of the world. Meanwhile, Emmett met Luffy, and together, they focused on the enemies in front of them. Luffy was the only one capable of hearing Emmett, and that is down to the voice of all things. Meanwhile, Emmett's power was put to the test against the Elders, but his mechanical functions had been lost to time. Still, Emmett has a secret weapon up his sleeve that he is now going to use against the Elders very soon. Fans absolutely cannot wait to see him take a stand against the Elders and do something significant in combat. Once again, Emmett recalled his words to Joy Boy about utilizing something special when the time is right, and he's now going to do just that. One Piece Chapter 1120 set up this magnificent action from Emmett that fans will only get to see next week.